Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Carolyn and Her Clothes. So I was hoping all of you can help me pack for Norway. We leave to Norway a week from this Tuesday. We are staying with family. They have been asking us to come visit them for like the last 15 years, but my daughter, she was young, she was into gymnastics, we did travel tournaments and stuff like that, and I just didn't have the time. It just like never synced up. Well, now the kid is grown up and now we're ready to travel, and they so graciously invited us to go visit them and stay at their new house, which they just built. So I'm really excited to go see them. And yeah, she actually has dual citizenship. She was actually born here in the United States, but her mother was Norwegian and she married somebody from Norway. Really nice man. We're just gonna be hanging out at their house for the most part. They do have plans to like walk the coastline with them. I think that one night we're going on Sunday, I know for sure, to Norway. My husband is going with her husband to do a whiskey festival, so he's pretty excited about that. And, I think it's just pretty much going to be a relaxing trip and just basically see the basic sights in Norway. I don't have like really any expectations or anything, and I hope they don't try too hard because, I'm pretty easy, So the hard part is packing. So what I know, it's probably going to be in the upper 50s and probably rainy. And I know that they're a fairly casual society, but that doesn't mean sloppy either. They just don't wear like dresses and stuff like that. They're very practical. Matter of fact, they have a saying in Norway, there is no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. So I'm packing with that in mind, and I was hoping you guys can help me direct me maybe to things that might be more suitable if I didn't pack the right things. All right, so let's go one by one, the very basics, all right, which I have for my carry-on. Okay. Of course, my charging cable for my phone. Of course, a portable charger. Of course, a headset. I'm also bringing the converter. All right, and it has adapters to it too. I'm also going to bring in my carry-on, my packable puffer. Why? Well, we do have a layover in Copenhagen, and then we have to grab the flight from Copenhagen to Oslo, and then from Oslo we take a train to her house. So we will be outside, and I think I'm gonna need, in the upper 50s and raining, a jacket of some sort. So I got my Amazon packable puffer. Let me know if you think this is a wise choice, or should I just suck it up and bring my regular coat on the plane? All right, of course, to my carry-on as well too, I have my cashmere wrap, okay? Now, I'm not bringing this in my carry-on, but I remembered to pull it out because I don't want to bother them, is my portable little hair dryer, okay? I don't want to bother them for a hair dryer, so I'm bringing my own little portable hair dryer, and hopefully I don't blow it out using the converter. Now for my outfits, and I was struggling on the struggle bus with this big time. So we're leaving on a Tuesday. Our flight leaves at 5 p.m., so it's an overnight flight, and I just told you how, travel is. And I'm leaving out of New Jersey, and it's been 60s and 70s here, all right? So I expected to probably be in the 60s or 70s. So I decided, because it was an evening flight and I wanted to be comfortable, I'm wearing my Amazon, faux spank outfit, right? So it's just a pair of pull-on kind of like sweatpants, but with a wider leg, and it's a tank top, okay? And then along with it, I brought my cardigan that I got from Stitch Fix last year, last year before my first cruise back in March. No, so not this past March. Was it this past March? I don't know. It's been so long now. It's a hooded little sweater, and it's very soft and comfortable. So I think this with this and the cashmere scarf is a good, it's really a blanket, a cashmere shawl, would be good for the plane. So I think I'm okay and on set on that, okay? Now, when we arrive, it's gonna be Wednesday, and I'm thinking we're gonna get there around lunchtime by the time we arrive and travel and everything. And I think we're gonna be jet lagged. She realizes that she does not have much planned for us for Wednesday. I figured I'd shower and probably change into a pair of jeans. All right, now I chose these jeans. Everything I chose, they're nothing I need to wear a heel with because, again, Norway's a walking society, okay? So I got these cut from the cloth jeans. I think I got them in my last Trendsend. I wasn't planning on keeping them, but they're like a kick flare type of leg, but it's, you know, pretty much a full length on me, and they're very soft and stretchy and comfortable. And then I decided to bring along this just black and white. It's an elevated tee, so it's kind of like a gathered here on the cuff and a little bit of puff. And I figured if I get cold, I can put on the black cardigan sweater with the zip, all right? It does have a hood and a zip, so it's a little bit more casual, but I don't think that's a big deal. If you think I should bring this a plain, solid black sweater, I will, but I think that one should be good. Now, along with these things too, also in case I get cold, I'm bringing a solid black long sleeve tee and a solid off-white long sleeve tee in case I need to layer, all right? So that's what I'm thinking for Wednesday, all right? Thursday, I think she mentioned going a walk along the coast. So I decided to go with a little bit warmer, all right? I have these like brass colored corduroys. They're like not brown and they're not quite tan. So they're kind of like a brass color, all right? I'm gonna wear a denim shirt with it, okay? This is by Levi's, I got it from Amazon. And then I got this thick wool sweater to put over top of it from White House Black Market, and this should keep me warm. Now, with all these things, on the plane, I plan to wear my old running shoes, okay? These are, I used to wear to the gym, but the treads started getting a little bit worn out, so I got a new pair. But these are still good for walking around in. And I'll wear these on the plane, and I figured I'm gonna be wearing these most of the time. She says it's a really heavy walking society. However, if I need to wear a shoe that's a little bit nicer, I brought out these loafers. And the reason why I chose these loafers is I do have the thicker sole in case, and it's rubber in case it does rain. And they're like a patent leather, so it won't be like suede or real leather if it's wet and they get completely ruined. So that's why I chose these. So those are the only shoes I'm bringing. Let me know your thoughts and you let me know if you think that is enough. All right. Another thing I'm bringing is the scarf. Now, this is a scarf that I got from Loft a couple years ago. It has blue in it, it has brown in it, it has a little bit of burgundy in it. So it would go well with this pants and this outfit. It would go well with even the solid black outfit. It's a lightweight scarf, but I think if my neck was cold, it would keep me warm. Along with this is the one that's most controversial. I'm bringing these pants and this burnt orange top. Now, the burnt orange top could certainly be worn with the jeans. I don't think it could be worn with this. This doesn't quite go, or maybe it does, right? But I could certainly wear this jeans, and I could certainly wear it with these pants, and I have a solid black pair of pants that I can wear this top with too as well. But these, I can also wear a black shirt or the cream, you know, with this as well too. So I have the black, I can wear a black long sleeve t-shirt, the black cardigan over this, the cream sweater, or this sweater. And this sweater I can wear with the jeans or my black pants. So I think I can mix and match there. So I got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, let's pick out Friday. Friday, I have these pants, all right? These are, who are these, cut from the cloth or Liverpool? I forget. These are by Liverpool, and I got these in a Stitch Fix. You might have remembered them last year. They're cute. They're kind of like a cargo style. And the reason why I'm choosing these pants, these knit pants, is because they're pretty easy to pack. They don't get wrinkled, and they're comfortable. They're great for traveling in, all right? So that's kind of why I chose these pants. But if you think I should be choosing more jeans, I'll grab another pair of jeans. And with it, I grabbed this burgundy sweater. It's a cowl neck sweater. Again, this burgundy sweater could go with these pants, right? It can go with the jeans, it can go with these pants, or it could go with my black pants. So I think I can mix and match with this. Okay, so that's travel day, Tuesday. Wednesday, the corduroy outfit. Thursday, the plaid pants and burnt orange sweater. Friday, this outfit. All right, let's just call it Saturday. Saturday, I have these Ponte knit pants, straight leg by Quince. And I grabbed another stripe. It's just a basic striped t-shirt. And I'm bringing along this gray, again, a hooded cardigan to wear over. It's like a cardigan jacket. So if I get warm, I could just wear this. If I get cold, I could throw this on top. And that is all I'm thinking of packing. And then I can mix and match from here. On top of that, because she said it is a walking society and plan to do walking, I am bringing one sweatshirt and one pair of fleece lined leggings. I'm thinking maybe I need another pair of these. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm also packing, obviously, underwear, socks, 2 pairs of pajamas, and a pair of slippers. Am I forgetting something? What else do I need? I'm not an expert on traveling, so this is not let me show you how to pack. I'm asking you for your advice. What else do I need for this trip, and what would you mix up? So we're leaving on a Tuesday. The first whole day is travel, and then we're coming back on a Tuesday, all right? And to let you know, on Sunday, we're going to be in Oslo, and we're going to be touring there, and then they're taking us and showing us all of Oslo. And then Sunday and Monday night, we're staying in a hotel by ourselves at the airport, and we'll go on Monday back to Oslo via the train to tour Oslo on our own. And yeah, so 2 days on our own in Oslo, and the rest at our house, which is about a 2-hour ride from Oslo, on the fjords and on the coast. And obviously they have a town and whatnot there, but it's not like a city. All right, well, thank you again for returning subscribers. I appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, what's holding you back? I do shopping hauls, try-ons, and suddenly I'm now doing Pack With Me. So help me decide what to bring along on this trip. Take care, and until next time.